What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, it is a slightly different one. I'm gonna be sitting down talking to you guys specifically about how I recover as a footballer after training and games. But we are gonna be focusing on one product I've been using over the last few months, which has really helped boost my recovery. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it today. And as you guys would know, over the last few months, the season has kicked off. We've been playing games week in, week out, training every single day as well. And I do talk about it a lot, whether you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it might be. I do talk about just how important recovery is, and that won't change in today's video. But listen, it's really simple. I train from Monday, Tuesday, rest on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with a game on Saturday. So it is really intense, and we cover around 30 to 40 kilometers every single week, which is quite heavy on the legs. Now it is a Tuesday today, so we do have a game later on in the evening. We did also have a game 3 days ago on Saturday. So the games do come quick and fast during the season. And that's simply why I always talk about just how important recovery is. You can train and play games as much as you want, but if you're not recovering correctly, you won't be going into the game at your best. And for me as a professional footballer, I want to try and play for as long as possible and have a really long career in the game. So recovery is going to really help me with that. And so with all of that said, I'm always looking for new ways to boost my performance and even my recovery. And that's exactly why I've started using this new product. So this here is exactly what I've been talking about in this video. It's PRUNGO's red light therapy module. Now for those that don't know about red light therapy, it's going to really help speed up your muscle recovery. It's going to help reduce inflammation and joint pain. It's also going to help with your tendons and ligaments and also improve circulation. So as you can see, it comes in a box just like this, and there are 3 different modules that you can use. There's also a range of different straps that you can use depending on where you want to put the module and what muscle you want to focus on. And that is something I actually really like about this product. You can target specific muscles on your body. Areas which do feel tighter or even more fatigued than usual, you can target that specific area. And so like I said, with it being a match day, we did have a game 3 days ago, so I can target areas which are feeling more fatigued than others. So it's really simple. You'd grab one of your modules, you then get one of these straps, simply slide it into the side, that would be one. And then of course, depending on where you want to put it on your body, you grab a size that would be big enough and then slide it straight through on the other side. And then it's really easy to use. You simply hold down the power button. As soon as you hear that noise, you know the product is on. And then there's 3 options you can choose from depending on how intense you want it to be. You simply press the M button, it will change from mild to mid. And if you want it to be a little bit stronger than that, you can then press it again and it will go to strong. I always have it on strong just because it is personal preference, but of course you use the strap in to tie it around where you want it on your body, and you'd hold it there for at least 10 minutes. Right, so I'm going to quickly talk to you guys about just how simple it is to use. So as you can see, it is really portable. You can pretty much strap it around anywhere on your body and then get on with your day. As I touched on earlier, I do usually have problems with my calves. They cramp up a lot and they do get more fatigued than a lot of other key muscle groups on my body. So I do really focus on my calves. I treat them as much as I can just so I don't get any problems. And I know I have said it a lot in this video, but I do have a game later on, of course, so I'm going to put a lot more care on my calves. So as you can see, I'd grab one of the PRUNGO modules, I put it straight onto my calf, hold down the power button, and once you hear that beep, you know it's turned on. I then put it on strong by pressing the M button at the bottom. I do have it set on 19 minutes. I probably do around 10. You can see the red light going straight into your muscles. There is actually a slight sensation you can feel as well. You can feel the heat and the red light really going through the muscles. So it's actually really good. And I'll get on with my day. I'll do probably a little bit of work, and I'll just leave this on there for around 10 minutes before moving it over to my other calf. So I've just done 10 minutes on each calf. Like I said, really portable, really quick to use as well. And just like you pull it on with these clips, it's as simple as that to take it off as well. So you simply slide it through, take off the strap, and then pop it straight back in. This is actually a portable charger as well. So once you charge the case, you can pop them straight back in and it'll start charging them straight away. Now the charging port is a USB-C cable as well, so most people do have them, which is also another nice touch. And look, I'm gonna try and keep it as real and simple as possible. When you use things like this red light therapy module, you also use things like compression boost, sauna and steam room sessions, mobility, nutrition and hydration, the list goes on. Those are what I like to call the 1%, and they're going to add up every single day and really help with your recovery. It's just like your training as well. When you're doing extras every single day, those 1% are going to add up over the year. So that's as simple as I like to put it. These types of recovery methods are part of the 1%, which are going to make a big difference later on down the line. Now listen, I don't want to help you guys out as much as possible. So this red light therapy product by PRUNGO is currently on sale, 60% off because it is Black Friday. So it's really simple. Click the link below and get yours before the sale ends. And there is a 60-day warranty as well, just in case you do have any problems. But you guys know me by now. I don't promote any products I don't believe in or I don't use myself. And so if you'd like to get your own, you can click the link in the description. If not, there is a pinned comment as well down below. Go to that, click the link, get your own, and let me know how it goes. If you have any questions at all, drop me a DM on Instagram, and I'll try and help you guys out as much as possible. And so without further ado, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, drop a like, let me know if you do have your own in the comments below. I appreciate all of the support, and I'll see you in the next one.